What's good, cuz? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you guys another NFL video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the NFL draft day one that happened last night, and just talk about 5 of the best picks and best situations that happened last night. Who is it going to be? Leave your predictions down below. Who do you guys think had the best draft last night and the worst draft last night? Let me know in the comments down below. I look forward to reading those. And if you guys are excited for the video, as always, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, trying to get 1K subscribers, about 80 away. Can't wait to hit that. That's going to be awesome. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming, red button beaming.
Okay, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into my 5 best picks of last night. Once again, this is not going to be a top 5, just going to be talking about my 5 favorite picks that happened last night, and this is my opinion. Once again, you guys could definitely have a different opinion. I look forward to reading those in the comments down below. I doubt I 100% agree with everybody, so I look forward to reading who you guys think had the best 5 picks last night, and maybe the worst 5 picks. Leave those in the comments for me down below. But we're going to start things off with a team that I'm going to have some bias against. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to be fair as possible, but I hate them right now, and that is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles completely stole the Giants pick, trading up to number 10. Can't believe the Cowboys traded with them to go back to 12. Eagles come up to 10, give a 3rd round pick to Dallas, and they go ahead and snag Jalen Hurts' #1 weapon, which they desperately needed, in DeVonta Smith out of Alabama. And this is a great pick for them. You know, they were picking 6th originally in the draft, traded back to 12. A lot of Eagles fans that I know about were very angry with that. Didn't think they were going to be able to get a weapon back at 12. You lose out on Jamar Chase. He wound up going 5 anyway, so you wouldn't have got him at 6. You maybe not get Waddle, and they didn't think you get DeVonta Smith at 12 either. So with the Giants picking at 11, the Eagles decided we need to make our move because the Giants had their eyes on DeVonta Smith. They move up to 10, and they snag DeVonta Smith. They really needed him. If you want to know if Jalen Hurts is the answer under center there in Philadelphia, you had to give him some weapons to throw the ball to. He can't be throwing to Greg Ward all the time, you know, JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Those guys are just not #1 receivers. You got to get him a #1 receiver. That's what the Eagles desperately needed in this draft. They go ahead, draft the Heisman Trophy winner, who I think is probably the most slept on guy in this draft. Somehow he is the 10th pick overall, but won every single college award that you possibly can at his position. Just unbelievable. Eagles get an absolute steal, in my opinion, at pick number 10. Okay, so now it's time for my 2nd best pick of round 1 of the night. And who is that going to be? It's going to be somebody you guys saw in the thumbnail as well, and that is going to be the New England Patriots, just sitting, waiting at the 15th overall pick. They didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to trade up. They didn't have to give any assets away to go get their quarterback. Their quarterback came straight to them at number 15 overall, the guy they wanted, the guy that Bill Belichick actually flew out to his pro day and attended, coming from Alabama, a Nick Saban product, going to Bill Belichick. That is a Saban to Belichick connection again. And of course, I'm talking about Mac Jones, coming out of Alabama to be the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots, possibly the predecessor to Tom Brady. Is it going to be him? Looks like Cam Newton is not going to be the starter after all. Will Mac Jones be the starting quarterback week 1? We will have to see, because you know Bill Belichick is going to give his guys a fair chance to compete in training camp. He doesn't play any favorites, so he's not going to start Mac Jones because he's the 15th overall pick, or he's not going to start Cam Newton because they just signed him to some money. Whoever earns it is going to be the starter for this team. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen in training camp, the preseason. I look forward to seeing Mac Jones. He's a very, intelligent quarterback. He goes through his progressions just like Tom Brady did. So will he be able to go on that Tom Brady track? I doubt Mac Jones is going to go ahead and win 7 Super Bowls super easily like Tom Brady did. But with a coach like Bill Belichick, has he finally found his answer at the quarterback position? You know Saban is probably telling Belichick that this guy is good, giving him his strengths, his weaknesses, and Bill Belichick is going to fix all that stuff up before week 1 next year. If he is the starter, New England Patriots made a great pick, and and an easy pick coming in at number 15th overall. They get Mac Jones. Now, the third pick that I have chosen for this video for my top 5 picks might be a little bit of a surprise to you guys, one that you guys might not agree with 100%, because I feel like the first two, DeVonta Smith and Mac Jones, everybody's going to say, oh, those are great picks. You know, all the analysts are talking about those are solid picks. Those teams needed those positions. But this pick was in the top 10, and I think it's going as a sneaky great pick. And I'm talking about the Detroit Lions, 7th overall, able to get Penei Sewell out of Oregon, a guy that was projected to go probably either to the Cincinnati Bengals or maybe to the Miami Dolphins or even to the Atlanta Falcons to get those quarterbacks some protection. Now, the reason why I think this pick is so good for Lions fans out there, so Lions fans, if you're watching this video right now, I think this was a great pick for you guys. And the reason for that is because I don't know how much you know about Jared Goff, but Jared Goff cannot throw the ball if he is under duress. This man cannot throw under pressure. In the NFC West, whenever they went up against the 49ers and this guy was pressured, or even against the Buccaneers, teams like that have good defensive pressure on the line and get to him quickly, he is absolutely awful. He throws interceptions. He fumbles the ball. He cannot throw the ball under duress. But if you're able to get him a clean pocket and give him some time to deliver the ball, he can do it at a pretty efficient rate. If you look back a few years ago when he was playing for the Rams and they made the Super Bowl that year, he had a great season, and that was because they protected him very, very well. The Rams had one of the best offensive lines in the league that year, and if Detroit is able to get him some protection, I think that Jared Goff could be a very suitable quarterback for them for the future. So they identified the weakness of Jared Goff with the line, need to get him protection. They go ahead and get Penei Sewell out of Oregon. Once again, a great pick. You'll go get a receiver at some point, maybe in the second round of the draft. You'll see, I know you guys need some weapons as well on the offensive side of the ball, but you got Hawkinson. DeAndre Swift's a pretty good running back. We'll see who you guys have a wide receiver. That's the biggest weakness for you guys going forward. If you can grab somebody in the second or third round or in free agency in the next couple years, we'll see. It's definitely a process for the Lions. You're not going to be good next year, but we'll see. I think this is a good building block. Now, for my 4th best pick in this draft on day 1, I'm going to cheat a little bit because it's not going to be one pick. It's going to be a team that had 2 picks, originally only had 1, and traded into the first round to make their first pick absolutely great. It was even better when they got the second guy in the first round. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about the New York Jets. Obviously had the 2nd pick overall. They go ahead, get Zach Wilson out of BYU, a very good quarterback who they think is going to be their quarterback of the future. You trade Sam Darnold away. You're giving the keys to New York to Zach Wilson. But what do you need when you get a very good rookie quarterback? You need to get him some protection, and that's exactly what they did when they traded back into the first round to get Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC. You have to get Zach Wilson protection to start off, because if you do not get a rookie quarterback protection right off the bat and he's getting sacked after sacked after sacked, he is going to lose confidence. I feel that's kind of what happened with Sam Darnold. You know, they were never able to protect him very, very well, and his confidence went down. His level of play went down. It all starts with the offensive line. Doesn't matter who you have at quarterback. Like we saw in the Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes, when you don't have 2 good tackles, 2 good guards, a good offensive line in total, you're going to struggle. Doesn't matter how good your offense is. Doesn't matter how good your quarterback is. Very happy for the Jets because they go ahead, get Zach Wilson out of BYU. Then they get him some protection. And Elijah Vera Tucker, you have some good receivers there in Corey Davis, Denzel Mims. Maybe you go get a running back in the 2nd or 3rd round, depending who's available there, because that's a position you guys need on the offense side of the ball. Give Zach Wilson somebody to run the ball with. But I think this was a great round 1 for the Jets. They're starting off very well, getting Zach Wilson and Elijah Vera Tucker. Now, last but certainly not least, how are we going to make a top 5 best picks of round 1 for the NFL draft? I'm not going to go with the easy one here. You could go Trevor Lawrence and the Jags, obviously, but we're going to go out and we're going to talk about the Chicago Bears trading up to the number 11 pick from the Giants to grab Justin Fields. Now, this was an excellent move by the Chicago Bears, who have not had a franchise quarterback in so many years. They have started the most quarterbacks, I believe, in the Super Bowl era, and they finally believe that they have their guy in a stacked quarterback class. The man who was projected originally to go number 2 overall in Justin Fields after, the college football season ended, they're able to get him at pick number 11. That is an absolute steal for the Bears. They move up to pick 11. They feel like they have their guy. Now you have somebody that could possibly get the ball to Allen Robinson, who's a great wide receiver in this league. Had nobody to throw him the football, so he was underproducing. I think that connection could be really good. You have Montgomery to run the ball with. Justin Fields is going to bring a lot to the table with his legs, his toughness. He has a cannon of an arm to get the ball down the field to guys like Darnell Mooney, who's got really good speed. I think an offense in Chicago now is going to be brewing. I think they're going to have a very good season now. Their defense, obviously, we know they're a great defense. You finally get a #1 quarterback. Sorry, Andy Dalton. Sorry, Nick Foles. You guys are the losers in this scenario. But Chicago Bears fans, you guys have to be happy with this pick. #11, trade up to get a possible top 2 talent, maybe even a top 1 in a different year besides Trevor Lawrence in Justin Fields. I'm sure you guys are very happy. Great pick. Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for the video today, guys. My 5 favorite picks of round 1 of the NFL draft last night. We have day 2, round 2 to start tonight. Who are you guys looking for today in round 2? Who's going to get drafted to what teams? Who do you guys want your team to pick? If you guys have a draft pick in the 2nd, 3rd round and beyond, let me know. Also, let me know what you guys thought about my top 5 here. Do you agree? Do you disagree? That is completely okay. Once again, these are just my opinions. But if you did enjoy the video, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. More NFL content coming by the day. So if you guys are excited for that, don't miss out on that. Hit the bell notification as well. You can also follow me on my social medias, which are on the screen for you guys right now. Been talking NFL draft all last night, and that'll continue today. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.